guys, it's Faith here and you are watching Faith in America. For today's episode, I'm gonna share my 3 C's for what not to do as a mom. But first, shout out to all the moms in the world. Happy Mother's Day. This vlog is for you.
But before anything else, I would like to thank, no, just kidding.
For those of you who don't know me, I'd like to introduce myself first. I am Faith, and I'm a self-proclaimed life coach, and I give unsolicited advice to those of you who don't have anything better to do with their time. But you might want to stick around because you might learn a thing or two about life in general, especially being an immigrant. Stay tuned! The first C is don't compare. You know what, guys? Nowadays, with this social media, we go on Facebook or Instagram and we see some people, they have big houses. They went to this vacation. Everything was just so perfect. Don't compare yourself with others. I think what we need to do is to embrace our life. And if we're not happy with our life, then we need to spend our energy in making our life better. But don't go as a mom, compare your life with others because we all have our unique journey. We all are in our different season. We are not the same.
Because if you live your life walking around, looking at other people and comparing yourself with others, that's gonna be a miserable life.
Let us learn how to embrace life and appreciate the season of our life and just be thankful for what we have. Instead of comparing ourselves with others, put our energy into making our life better. Comparing our life with others is not gonna do anything good for us. Number 2, do not compete. As a mom, sometimes you feel like you have to measure up with your peers, with your groups, with the parents of your child, or with somebody else. Competition is good for as long as it brings out the best in you and it's not consuming your thought and consuming your time and your energy. But the thing that I see a lot nowadays is that people are always, I have a better life, I have a better house, I have better kids, I have a better vehicle. Everybody is just competing for something. As a mom, instead of competing with others, what I do is I compete with myself. What I meant to say is this: I want to compete with myself to where I want to be better than yesterday. I want to be better than last year. And my competition is myself. I don't like to compete with anybody else. We all have our different journeys. We all have our different designs and our different path that we need to take. So competition for me is not gonna work. Number 3, as a mom, do not compromise. I see this happening to a lot of moms. I feel bad for them because sometimes there are moms that compromise because they wanted to be included. They wanted to fit in the group, you know. But for me, I say to never compromise when it comes to your principle, you know. My preacher always reiterate to us that there's 2 things that you need to differentiate: your principle and your preference. Okay, I can compromise my preference because I know that for something to work, like when you're in a group, it's not gonna be a good group if it's always your ideas, if it's always what you want. It has to be a collaboration of all the ideas, okay? So I can compromise my preference, but I cannot compromise my principle. Because this is bad. If our kids see us compromising our principles, then we're showing them that it's okay to do that. I see this a lot of times where people will just compromise, even if it's wrong, you know, even if it's something that you need to speak up and you need to stand up for what is right. And nowadays, I see a lot of people just
watching, just allowing things that are unacceptable.
I tell my boys this all the time, that whenever they grow up, when they become teenager, it's okay that they hang out with different types of people, you know, be friendly and respectful and just have fun with them. But I said to them that don't ever sell your soul. And then I asked Thomas, I said, do you know what that means? And he said, yes, mommy, that means to do the right thing. Yeah, when it's time to do the right thing, you must stand up for what is right. But you gotta do it in love. So that's it, Pancet. Those are the 3 C's that you don't want to do as a mom. Okay, let's get a recap. First is don't compare. Second is don't compete. Thirdly is don't compromise. Alright, you guys, if you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, and the notification bell. That way you get updated every time I have a new video. I will see you guys next week. And to all the moms, once again, Happy Mother's Day.